Hello students, so now let's look at the suggested solutions for assignment 3.1 to guide you in your corrections. So let's go. So the question says simplify each of the following. Now just a quick recap. When we are supposed to simplify algebraic fraction, do remember all we need to do is to check first of all whether they are single term. If the numerator and denominator are not single term, we will actually factorize, and then after that we will see how you can simplify from there. So the first question, let me change the pen color to blue. We look at the numerator. Well, it's not single term, so we can factorize that. So when we factorize the numerator, we extract out a, so we have a plus 2b. The denominator is already a single term, so we leave it alone. So when we observe this, we realize that there's an a in the numerator and an a in the denominator, so that will reduce to 1. We do not need to include them in our final answer. So there we go, a plus 2b over 6. Right? Next example. Now in this case, both the numerator and denominator are not single term. So what do? Right? We can actually see how we can factorize. So the numerator actually is in this form, k square minus 3 square. So we will know that we are supposed to factorize it using special identity later. As for the denominator, we will actually need to use the cross method or the multiplication matrix to do it. So, well, I'll just write it down first. Right? So in the next step, I'll factorize. This will be k plus 3, k minus 3. The denominator will give me k, well, 12. We can break down 12 into 4 and 3. Well, we have k minus 3, k minus 4. Right? So reduce this to the simplest form, we get k plus 3 over k minus 4. Right? Moving on to the next one. Here we have another situation. Now what happened is right here, they are already in the single term, right? So if we solve it out properly, we have 8a n cubed b plus c. The denominator we have 96. We have an a square. Okay, let me write my 96 such a way that you will not be confused for the letter b. 6. Then we have and then this will just be b plus c, right? Because c plus b plus c, they are equivalent. So from here, we will need to reduce this. 96 divided by 8 will be 1 to 12. So we have 12 in the denominator. And then we have a copy of a at the bottom. We have n squared in the numerator. And the denominator, we have a b plus c. There we go. Right? Here we have another situation. Right? Again, the numerator will give us the b plus a followed by b minus a, right? Now the denominator, this is a bit tricky. We will still apply the cross method here. It can work. So because this is slightly more complicated, let's give it a try. So we have 2a and a on this side, right? And we have 3b and 3. So we want our final result to end up as ab. So if I put 3b here, see if it works, right? So if I cross multiply them, it's a 3ab over here, 2ab over here. Since we now have positive ab, this will be positive, this will be negative, and it works out, right? So from here, we can simplify it. The denominator will be 2a plus 3b followed by a minus b, right? So another thing we need to know is that we have b minus a and a minus b. So one of them we can actually choose to factorize with a negative 1. So what we end up with is this will be a negative 1, a minus b, and then we have a plus b, right? The denominator will have a minus b followed by 2a plus 3b. Simplifying this, we will have negative a, negative b over 2a plus 3b. Alright? Okay, that's first page. Let's go to the second page. What do we have here? So what we have here is we have a division. So what we need to remember is when we divide by a fraction, it is equivalent to multiplying with the reciprocal. So we can do that. Okay, so what we have on the left hand side, we have a square minus 2b squared. Okay, we'll keep that for now. And then we multiply now, right? So this is ab over a squared plus 2ab. Continue to simplify. We will have a situation where we have ab in the numerator, and then we have a plus 2b, a minus 2b. In the denominator, we will factorize out the a, extract out, so we have a plus 2b. Simplifying, we get b followed by a minus 2b over 1. That will simplify into ab minus 2b squared. Alright? Okay, here's the next one. Same idea now. Division, we just converted the multiplication of the reciprocal. So we'll write it down. We get z squared over z squared minus 2 squared. And then we multiply by z squared minus 5z plus 6 over 3z minus z squared. Now we go ahead and do our factorizing, right? Z squared, nothing we can do about that. Now over here, z squared minus 5z plus 6, we can do our cross method if you will, right? We'll end up with z minus 6, z plus 1, right? Divide by, so over here we have z plus 2, z minus 2. Oh, apologies. Let's move back a little bit. This is not correct. Let me change that. Right, it should be z minus 3 followed by z minus 2. Let me correct that. So, and then over here we extract a common factor, which is z. And we have 3 minus z. Now, because there's a z minus 3 and 3 minus z, if I want to, instead of extracting out z, I could extract out negative z, right? If I do that, I'll end up with z minus 3. So from here, I can simplify it. We have z squared left on the numerator, right? So we have z plus 2 still there. We have negative z over there. And then we have z plus 2. We can continue to simplify this. We'll end up with negative z over z plus 2. Right? And finally, the last challenge. Here we have something that looks very complicated, but do not need to panic. All we need to do is do x squared plus 2xy plus y squared, rearrange them, minus z squared. The denominator, we have x squared, and then we extract out the negative. We have y squared plus 2yz plus z squared. Simplifying this becomes x plus y squared minus z squared over x squared minus y plus z squared. Applying our special identity, now we have, oops, my Apple Pencil, come on. Yes, okay, x plus y plus z multiply with x plus y minus z over x plus y plus z, and then we have x minus y minus z. Simplifying, we have x plus y minus z over x minus y minus z. There we go. Right? Hope you have been successful. Have a nice day.